You win the way you won in front of the fucking White House.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
Oh, it's really not real yet. I was expecting to have like an internal sense of relief that like I don't have something to chase, because I was always chasing this belt, and I was expecting to wake up with like some kind of natural release of pressure, but I don't know. I don't feel that.
After his dominant win over Ilia at the UFC White House event, Justin Gaethje has spoken publicly for the first time. Many fans believe the outcome of that fight has reshaped the entire discussion around the division. Before the event took place, the spotlight was Ilia. Much of the media attention centered on his future, his continued ascent in the sport, and what another statement victory could add to his legacy. However, the story unfolded very differently. In one of the year's most significant matchups, Gaethje stepped into the spotlight and delivered a performance that reminded everyone why he has long been regarded as one of the most feared competitors in combat sports.
Ilia Topuria will look back and go, why didn't I let him up?
What about that 1 minute between the rounds? If Ilia had to come out with that 1 minute where they were looking at him and he said he couldn't see, Justin might have stopped him right then. Ilia had a full minute to completely recover that he should have gotten. Inexperienced doctor.
They overruled Doctor who may not have been as experienced in this.
Mark said it was an inexperienced doctor. You gotta let them fight.
Gotta let them fight.
If they want to fight, you gotta let them.
I'll do this one. But we'll start at the top. Justin Gaethje versus Ilia Topuria. I don't know shit about fighting. I said every single prediction. Later in the week, I'm like, damn.
20%. You gave him 20%.
Yeah, no. There was a little bit, but in my mind, I'm like, dude, Ilia is so fucking confident and so sharp and so skilled, and Gaethje's too wild. Ilia's gonna knock him out. I was like set. My mind was so set on that. He just fucking broke Ilia's face. He broke his mental. And that was like, that's Ilia's at the hospital 100%, probably for the next little while. That was one of the most crazy, inspiring performances I've ever seen.
Did it show on the broadcast Ilia like fainting when they were leaving or not?
Yeah, he was like resting on his brother's arms on the way out, like nearly collapsing into him quite badly. Dude, he's got a broken orbital, broken cheekbone.
Is that confirmed?
I'm confirming it. I don't even know.
You're a doctor.
Based on the fights I've seen and the results that we've had back.
And your medical degree.
Yes, I'm actually doctor.
What has caught many people's attention is that since the fight, Gaethje hasn't focused on praising his own performance. Instead, much of what he's discussed has been the difficulty of facing a competitor like Topuria and the effort it took to come out on top. Joe Rogan has echoed that same view, noting that regardless of the result, Topuria entered the matchup as one of the sport's elite fighters, and very few people have tried to diminish the level of competition he brought into the cage.
Justin Gaethje against Paddy Pimblett. I think that he's gonna...
You think Paddy's gonna beat Justin Gaethje?
Easy.
Wow. Really easy?
Yeah, easy.
Really easy?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a crazy thing to say because Justin Gaethje's a fucking animal.
Yeah, but he doesn't know how to grapple. And Paddy knows that.
But he's a Division I wrestler. He knows how to grapple. You don't think he knows how to grapple? He just chooses not to. He chooses to stand and fight.
I don't think so. Did you ever saw him submitting someone?
I don't believe he's ever submitted someone, but I think that's because he likes to just crush people. He likes to bang it out and fight. He used to fight.
What everyone likes is to dominate people and to win as soon as possible. If you have the ability to submit someone as soon as you can, you would do it.
I think that's your mindset. I think Justin Gaethje's mindset is to be the most violent person alive. The thing is, man, don't think that Justin Gaethje can't win. Like, anybody can lose in an MMA fight. People get hit. Like in Ilia Topuria, one of his early fights, Herbert caught him with a head kick in the first round. Dustin is always just trying to... This is a dangerous guy. He's a dangerous guy for anybody. Fight. He's always moving forward, trying to smash you. He leg kicks you from inside the clinch. People forget it. Gaethje's a warhammer, dude. That guy loves battles. It's not like this tactical take a chance here, take a chance there. No, everything's take a chance. It's like from the very beginning of the fight. The way he fought, you're like, good Lord.
Yeah, he fights savage.
Like a pit bull. Like a pit.
A big reason Gaethje's performance earned so much praise was the way he steadily imposed his game plan while never giving Topuria the chance to get comfortable. Whenever Topuria appeared ready to gain traction, Gaethje disrupted the momentum and pulled the fight back into the kind of grueling contest that has defined his career for years. Instead of searching for one fight-ending punch, he maintained consistent pressure, varied his offense, and gradually pushed the matchup into the later stages where his experience became increasingly important. That's why so many observers were impressed, not because of a single fortunate moment, but because he methodically dismantled one of the sport's most gifted fighters over the course of the contest. With the fight now behind them, attention has started to turn toward what comes next.
Gave him all the respect in terms of like his skill set in there. You know, he said probably the second best guy he prepared for outside of Khabib. But now that you're through Ilia, was he as good as you thought he was? Was he better than you thought he was? Just can you talk about what you experienced in there with him?
I mean, he's very good. I mean, my liver still hurts right now. The body shots were crazy. I mean, he was really, really fast, but when he didn't get the finish at the end of the second round, I think it really took his spirit. And, again, I said it in the press conference leading up. I was like, he really backed himself into a corner saying he's going to be so dominant. And I said it. When we go to the second round, you're going to be like, what the When we go to the third round, you're going to be like, what the that's what I did tonight.
Did you feel he was broken after he didn't get that finish?
I never felt he was broken because he was so dangerous at the whole time. But in the third round, when I started landing those jabs, when he started finding his back foot, I knew something was different.
I mean, it was fight of the night, but, fight of the year, fight of the whatever. It's one of the greatest fights you'll ever see. It was incredible. And especially when you got a guy, I don't know where it ended up, but 6, 7, 8 to 1 underdog, and then comes in and does what he did tonight. And then Ilia, I mean, the body shots that Ilia hit Gaethje with in that round, and then Gaethje gets through it. Gaethje's about to get into, an arm bar. He almost got into a triangle. I mean, you saw everything in that fight.
Wow, that guy's crazy. Man, look at that dude. Justin Gaethje, the biggest underdog on the card. Ilia Topuria, the new sensation, the new superstar of the sport, just got pieced up, demolished, and stopped by the doctor at the end of round 4. Justin Gaethje, the highlight, gets it done at the White House, does the backflip off the octagon. Oh my.
For the first time in years, Gaethje is in a position of significant influence within the division. A win of this caliber opens the door to multiple paths forward, which is why the debate surrounding his future has become so compelling. Some fans feel the UFC should book an immediate rematch, pointing to Topuria's star power and the fact that rivalries often become even more intriguing after an initial encounter. Others argue that Gaethje has done enough to pursue the biggest opportunity available, while Topuria takes time to recover and regroup following such a demanding fight. There is also ongoing discussion about retirement. Whenever an experienced fighter reaches a major achievement, questions naturally arise about how much longer they plan to compete. That conversation frequently surrounds Gaethje because his career has never been built on easy matchups. Every fight takes a toll, and each training camp demands sacrifices that rarely receive public attention. Despite the speculation, many fans came away from this performance believing he still has a great deal to offer at the sport's highest level. Some even feel the victory may have...
What was going to happen to him? Walking forward with their hands down on the opening bell, you're going to get walloped.
People saying that he reminds us of you and all that stuff.
No way, does he? He has the same tattoos, he says the same stuff.
Right in front of you, son. Shit! Right in front of you. Do something about it.
He does the same fucking movements.
Have they understood it? You have...
He was going to scream on the thing. I wish him well. He's alright, I like him.
Suddenly, championship opportunities, major events, and legacy-defining matchups are all within reach. That's a big reason why the division has become so intriguing. If Topuria returns at full strength, a second fight between the two could become one of the biggest attractions the UFC can put together. On the other hand, if the promotion chooses a different route, Gaethje still has plenty of top-level contenders available as potential opponents. And should Topuria's recovery take longer than anticipated, the picture of the division could look completely different before either fighter competes again. What is certain is that Gaethje's win did more than decide the outcome of a single bout. It altered the course of the division, opened the door to new possibilities, and reinforced the value of experience, relentless pressure, and durability as some of the most effective tools in combat sports. Based on the reaction from Joe Rogan, the MMA world, and fans across the globe, it doesn't appear that Gaethje's journey is nearing its end. If anything, the focus has shifted away from what he achieved against Ilia and toward what his next move will be.